When you leave from here, I want you to go tell your boyfriend this scripture right here. Because it's important. It's very important. It's so many of our people that are unmarried. If you look it up on Google, out of all races of people, we the most people that are not married. And that's a problem. The reason why, because we too busy being boyfriend and girlfriend. We too busy being sneaky links. That's the problem. We too busy committing fornication. That's the problem. Read that.
Exodus chapter 22, verse 16. And if a man entice a maid.
So if a man entice a maid, meaning if a man spit game to you, however your boyfriend got you, if he spit game to you, if he bought you a big old teddy bear on Valentine's Day, however he entice you, read.
That is not betrothed.
And you not committed to no one else, read.
And lie with her.
And if he lie with you, meaning he have sex with you, read.
He shall surely.
He shall what?
Surely endow her to be his wife.
He's supposed to make you his wife. What'd you say?
It's new.
It's new? So it's a new relationship. How long have you been on the guy? For a while? Okay. So you've been knowing him for a while, but y'all just started dating, right? Mm-hmm. All right. Read what you got.
1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 14. I will therefore that the younger women marry.
So God said that he would rather for the young women to marry. So how old are you?
28.
You 28, right? So you still young. So have you ever been married? Have you ever thought about getting married?
Yes.
Okay. So what happened? It didn't work out?
The right situation.
Okay, it wasn't the right situation. Okay. So we're going to deal with that as well. But God said that he would rather for the young women to marry. Are you married, brother? Have you ever been married? Okay. All right. You got a girlfriend? Okay. You got a sneaky link. You ain't got nobody you seeing. Okay, I gotta ask because you look on the. Okay, I gotta ask you because we got 80-year-old women still having babies. When you look on the news, so I gotta ask you that. All right, read that. Read it again.
I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully.
So God said that he would rather for you to marry and bear children. You got any children? How many children you got?
3.
Okay. Now don't get offended. I want to ask you this too. Are they by the same daddy?
Yes, they are.
All praise. All praise. Hey, don't feel bad because guess what, Caesar? I got a lot of kids. I got 2 outside the house. So don't feel bad if there was dealing with you. All right, read that.
I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully.
So you gotta guide the house. You gotta guide the house. When you get married, your job is to bear children and guide the house. All right. So that means you take care of the kids, make sure the kids are being taught right, and make sure you take care of the house. When a man come home from work, he shouldn't come home to no filthy house. He shouldn't come home to bread laying all over the floor. He shouldn't come home to his clothes laying all in the living room. When he come home, it should be smelling like aroma. It should be smelling like candles. That's how the man should come home. But you got to get married, sis. Go to Exodus 22 and 16. When you leave from here, I want you to go tell your boyfriend this scripture right here. Because it's important. It's very important. It's so many of our people that are unmarried. If you look it up on Google, out of all races of people, we the most people that are not married. And that's a problem. The reason why, because we too busy being boyfriend and girlfriend. We too busy being sneaky links. That's the problem. We too busy committing fornication. That's the problem. Read that.
Exodus chapter 22, verse 16. And if a man entice a maid.
So if a man entice a maid, meaning if a man spit game to you, however your boyfriend got you, if he spit game to you, if he bought you a big old teddy bear on Valentine's Day, however he entice you, read.
That is not betrothed.
And you not committed to no one else, read.
And lie with her.
And if he lie with you, meaning he have sex with you, read.
He shall surely.
He shall what?
Surely endow her to be his wife.
He's supposed to make you his wife. Because you know what's going to happen if he don't make you his wife? Deuteronomy 23 and 17. This is what's going to happen right here. So, the guy that you're dating right now is not your baby daddy, right? So that's what's going to happen. You lying with? Have you laid with the brother yet? Keep it real.
Yes.
Okay, see what's going on. So say that he had got you pregnant, right? And y'all are unmarried. What's that's gonna cause? Baby mama, baby daddy. That's what's gonna happen. I read.
Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
So sis, now that I showed you who you are according to this chart, do you classify yourself as an Israelite now? Because that's what God say you are. You can't change what God made, right?
Right.
So if God said you're an Israelite, then guess what you is, sis? You're an Israelite, whether you believe it or not.
Right.
You got Christ's blood in your veins right now. So whether you believe it or not, guess what? You are an Israelite. So I'm going to read this scripture again. Read it again.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
You can't be a whore being a daughter of Israel. That's why we teach marriage. Majority of the men out here, they're married. If they're not married, they're proven to be married. So, this brother right here married. That brother married. I'm married. He married. He married. So we teach marriage because that's what's going to create nation building. We getting our minds right. We putting away with the baby mama and baby daddy. Just think about this. What other race of people do you hear saying baby mama, baby daddy? Have you ever heard the Chinese woman say, I'm finna go see my baby daddy?
No.
Have you ever heard the Arab woman say, I'm finna go see my baby daddy?
Bring it out.
That's unheard of. But you go in our communities, everybody's saying it. People got it saved in their phone, my baby daddy, my baby mama. They got my busted baby, my sneaky link. We commit adultery. We fornicate, sleeping with other men's wives. Women sleeping with other men's husbands. And that's why so much violence in our community. That's why so many people die. You pay attention to the news, sis. Why is it that every time you look on the news, it's our people getting locked up? What about you look at the news, brother? Every time you look on the news, who is it that's on there? We are, right? But why? Why? Deuteronomy 28:15. This is why, brother. This is why every time you look on the news, you see our people. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So God said he will put curses upon us if we did not obey. That's why we're in the position that we are in, because we don't obey God's commandments. Now, sis, I want to show you another commandment. Give me 1 Timothy 2:9. So this is for your own good, sis. Now, you said that you haven't been going to church in a while, right? Let me ask you this. Are you going for Easter? You ain't going for Easter? I can't believe that, sis.
I'll probably be at work.
Okay.
I'll be at work.
Okay. You know, they probably going to shut your job down for Easter.
I don't know, because we don't shut down for no holidays. They only recognize two.
Okay. Hey, that's
And
unheard of,
Thanksgiving
sis.
wasn't
That's
even-
really unheard of right there. I agree what you got.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
So now, God is speaking about the women. He said that the women supposed to adorn themselves in modest apparel. What is modest apparel?
Where you're covered up.
It's where you're covered up. Now, I want you to go off what you got on right now. Would you say that you covered up?
Yes.
So,
It's up in my veins.
let me ask you this right here then. Do you feel like you could be enticing to men right now? When you put those pants on this morning, did you look in the mirror to the side?
No, I did not look in the mirror to the side.
Because majority of the time you laughing, that's how I know you be doing it.
No, I did
You
not.
laughing, that's how I know you be doing it. Majority of the time, I bet you 5 days out the week you do that. I bet you 5 days out the week you do that.
No, I don't.
But the reason why you do it because you want to look attractive. But ain't nothing wrong with looking attractive. You can look attractive in a modest dress.
Right.
You can be attracted that way. But
Get up.
you can get unwanted attention as well. You can get somebody that could potentially be a one-night stand. It's just off your look. Because when you dress out of order, you cause men to lust after you. So a lot of times they hollering at you, it ain't because of your pretty face, it's because that body you got. I'm a man, trust me, I know, and all these other men witnessing that. Because when they bend you over from the back, they ain't looking at your face. They behind you, sis. They study what's behind you. But what I'm telling you is, don't have yourself out here like a product. You're not a product. You're a daughter of Israel.
That's right.
That's how you got to carry yourself.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. And finally, my brother!